I'll come to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, honorable city council members, Mayor McCrate, to our city treasurer, Stacy Page, to our city attorney, our deputy clerk, our administrative staff and audience, and also to those who may be viewing tonight's meeting via our broadcast channel or YouTube Live. Welcome to the City of Romulus City Council regular meeting, and today's date is Monday, March 28, 2022. Members of the public wishing to participate in this meeting may do so under the public comment portion of the agenda. Please fill out a request to speak public comment card located on the table in the back of the chambers and hand it to the deputy clerk. Additionally, members of the public who are viewing tonight's meeting via our broadcast channel or YouTube Live can submit their comments to publiccomment@romulusgov.com. Mr. Chair, roll call was taken at our two public hearing meetings, and we do have a quorum for this regular meeting.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
And at this time, I will read tonight's regular meeting agenda. Number 1, agenda. Number 2, minutes. 3, petitioner. 4, chairperson's report. 5, mayor's report. 6, clerk's report. 7, treasurer's report. 8, public comment. 9, unfinished business. 10, new business. 11, warrant. 12, communication. And number 13, adjournment. And a motion would be in order to accept the regular council meeting agenda as presented.
So moved. Accept the agenda as presented.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Talley, supported by Ms. Roscoe, for approval of the agenda as presented. Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Number 2, minutes. 2A, for approval of the minutes from the regular meeting held on Monday, March 14th, 2022 at 7:30 p.m.
Mr. Chairman, I will move that we approve the March 14th minutes from the regular council meeting.
Support.
Been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Talley, for approval of minutes from our regular meeting held Monday, March the 14th at 7:30 p.m. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Abstain.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Agenda item 2B, for approval are the minutes from the special meeting executive session held on Monday, March 14th, 2022 at 6:15 p.m. to discuss an attorney's opinion.
Through the chair, if I may.
Yes, Ms. Webb?
I'd like to make that motion to approve the minutes.
Okay.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Webb, supported by Ms. Talley, for approval of minutes from executive session on March 14th to discuss attorney opinion. Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Abstain.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
There are no petitioners on the agenda. Number 4 is the chairperson's report.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Tonight, we had a 6:45 public hearing for the DNR Trust Fund grant application. And then at 7 p.m., we had a public hearing of the DNR passport grant application. At this time, the chair is going to recognize Councilwoman Webb.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem. I have an announcement to make. It is called the Bowling Fundraiser, and it is scheduled for May 14th, 2022, 7 p.m. at Walters Bar and Lanes, 37452 Huron River Drive. 3 games of bowling, shoes, sodas, and pizza, $25 per ticket. Advance tickets may be purchased at the 34th District Court. Employee to purchase a ticket. For some reason, this did not flow. Advance ticket purchase only. See any 34th District Court employee to purchase a ticket. The money raised will go toward a butterfly garden and bench in honor of the memory of a lost sister and brother from our 34th District Court family, Ms. Deborah Hester and Daniel Sanford.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Webb. At this time, the chair is also going to recognize Councilwoman Talley.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just a couple of memorial resolutions. We need to pray. That's all I'm going to say first off, right off. There's a lot of people experiencing death in our community. A couple that happened that's hit me well, not personally, but people that I know that is in the last couple of weeks, some deaths. So I want to hope I can get support from my colleagues for a couple of memorial resolutions. The first one is for Barbara Morrison. She is the sister of Pamela Kersey, who was our former city treasurer for a number of years. Her sister passed away a few weeks ago, so I would like for us to do a memorial resolution for Barbara Morrison.
I support that.
Thank you. If we can do that, please.
Okay. It's been motioned by Ms. Talley, supported by Mr. Wadsworth for a memorial resolution. Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, everybody. And the second one, a couple of weeks ago at our last council meeting, our mayor brought up the girls' basketball team for they being district champs under the coachship of Paris McCarthy. 2 weeks from that meeting down today, she's had a loss in her family. And so I want to do a memorial resolution for, his name is James Bowler. This is her father-in-law, her husband, stepfather, and I have a bit of the wording that they're going to have for the resolution. I'm going to forward this to the clerk's office tomorrow, or tonight or tomorrow. But I just want to read a little bit about some of the words they have for James Edward Bowler. The life and legacy of James Edward Bowler, Jr. James Edward was born on February 7, 1973, to James Bowler, Sr. and Denise Arrington. As the first boy, James brought a great deal of joy and laughter to his sisters. The siblings are affectionately known as Ting, Lily, Racket, and Bug. I went to school with the sisters, Kimberly Bowler, Alicia Bowler. She's married now, I think it's now Alicia Davis. Raquel Bowler. I went to school with Alicia and Kimberly. Raquel a little bit younger than me, but I still know her and love her as well. So those are his sisters. They're all graduates of Romulus. James graduated from Romulus High School and earned a degree in engineering from Henry Ford Community College. He worked for World Tech Industries in Romulus, Michigan for many years as a tool and die engineer. He was known for his infectious smile and charm, his extraordinary cooking skills, and his incredible physique. His talent for cooking was renowned. James embraced fatherhood and experienced his best moments as a father and grandfather. He especially enjoyed being a sideline coach while also cheering on his children at their sporting events. His children were his pride and joy. He was loving and kind, intelligent, funny, and suave. He would do absolutely anything for his large and extended family. And he leaves to cherish his memory, his wife, Roxy Moss, his parents, James Edward Bowler and Denise Arrington, his children, Raymond Moss, Aaron Moss, who's the husband of Paris McCarthy. We want to keep them in prayer. James Bowler, Kennedy Bowler, four sisters, as I said, Kimberly Bowler, Alicia Davis, Raquel Morris, Stephanie Bowler, three brothers, Demetrius Rockamore, Bryant Bowler, Andrew Keith, and 8 grandchildren, as well as his nephews, Dejan, Deal, Justin Davis, Dylan Davis, and many aunts, uncles, cousins, and other relatives and friends. So, and I'm sorry if I got any of those names wrong from the family, please forgive me, but we just want to acknowledge this young man from what I heard, and I didn't know him, I knew his sisters, I didn't know him, but everybody I've talked to since I've heard, he's a cool dude. He was a cool dude. So just want to just keep them lifted up in prayer, and all families. I've been hearing so much death going on, and we just need to pray for these families to draw nigh unto the Lord and draw nigh unto each other for comfort and support during these difficult times.
And I support your motion.
Thank you.
Okay. It's been motioned by Ms. Talley, supported by Mrs. Webb, for a memorial resolution. Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Talley. I have a couple of things here. FYUI. Community Shred Day expanded. It'll be 2 trucks per shredding and electronics recycling. That's May 14th at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's right here at City Hall. And if you have any kind of questions, you can call the clerk's office at area code 734-955-4542 if you need any more information. The reason I read this because some residents been calling and wondering when was this coming back, so it's back more May 14th. The other thing we have going on is we have a Wayne County hazardous waste collection also. This is April the 2nd, although this will be at Westland Shopping Center. That's from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Westland Shopping Center. That concludes the chairperson's report.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion to accept your report.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Talley, for approval of the chairperson's report. Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion approved. Thank you.
Number 5 is the mayor's report.
Thank you. Good evening, Council, Madam Treasurer, Madam Clerk, listening audience, and those who attended tonight. Before I start my report tonight, just reporting back on something good in our community, our Kroger facility. It's opening on Warman Road, where the team was allowed to tour that last week, and they're getting ready to open. They should be opening sometime in mid-April. I'm excited about how that's going to change the industry there. That was the second one that was approved for construction in the United States. I think there's 10 operating now or will be operating soon. And I'm really excited about the efficiency there, what it's going to offer our residents as far as groceries. Stay tuned on more details on how it's going to work, but they're already offering to be a good community partner and how they want to work with their seniors. And they're going to do some training events for our seniors at the senior center. They're already a good community partner and reach out to our schools for job placement. So it's already exciting to see. So we come here to our community. It's going to offer a new avenue for our residents, but also to be a good community partner. They were also the responsible party for donating a lot of the turkeys in the Forgotten Harvest around Thanksgiving. So they're reaching out behind the scenes, not looking for credit on things, and working through our community. So it's good to see. I'm excited about them opening here and being fully operational in mid-April, and it's a big win for our community and our residents too. So that being said, I will get into my action items for tonight. First up, I would ask that council concur with the administration and authorize a no-fee permit for the use of the historical park and the annual Bird Family Reunion on July 31st, 2022.
Go ahead. Sorry.
A 2022 Parks and Pavilion rental application must be completed and submitted to the Recreation Department prior to issuance of a no-fee permit.
Mr. Chairman, if I
Walker?
can, I would like to request a no-fee permit for the Bird Family Reunion. It'll be at the park. It'll be on the 23rd or the 31st of July. And just a comment about the Bird family. The Bird family roots go deep into this town for many, many years. Thank you.
Support.
Thank you. It's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Talley, for a request for no-fee permit Bird Family Reunion at the Historic Park. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. Next up, item for action, I would ask that council concur with the administration to authorize a no-fee permit for the First Baptist Church to use Elmer Johnson's Park Pavilion on August 27th, 2022, for their annual Family Fun Day.
Through the chair, I'd like to make that motion
All right, Ms. Talley.
to concur with administration and to authorize a no-fee permit for the First Baptist Church to use the Elmer Johnson's Park Pavilion on August 27th, 2022, for their annual Family and Fun Day.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Talley, supported by Ms. Webb, for a request for a no-fee permit for First Baptist Church Annual Family Reunion and Fun Day at Elmer Johnson Park. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, that motion is approved.
Thank you. Next action item, I would ask that council concur with the administration and adopt an attached resolution to support the authorized submission of application for the DNR Recreation Passport Grant for the enhancements to Marianne Banks Park.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion to concur with the administration and adopt the attached resolution of support to authorize submission of an application for the DNR Recreation Passport Grant for enhancements at the Marianne Banks Park.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Mr. Wadsworth, for a recreation passport application. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. Next action item, I would ask that council concur with the administration and adopt the attached resolution to submit an application for the Michigan Natural Resources Trust Fund grant for the construction of the comfort station / concession building in the historical park.
So moved.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Webb, supported by Ms. Roscoe, for Michigan Natural Resources Trust Fund grant application. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Next is not an action item, but it's an FYI for City Council for the emergency purchase we had to approve for the repairs to an electrical, to a fire we had in the hot box we have on Goddard Road. The hot box is where we have our pump stations at that move water to DTW. So we had a fire there and we had to make emergency repairs, so that's an FYI on that information.
Okay.
And that is it for my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Number
No,
6
through the
is...
chair, I'm sorry. Quick question about the FYI. What is that for again, Mayor, regarding that emergency?
It's a hot box at the pump station. We have a few around the city. This one's on Goddard Road. We had a fire in there, did some damage, so we had to do an emergency purchase to get the repairs done.
Okay, so let me, just a quick question. So it says this is water supply back to the McNamara Terminal. What the McNamara Terminal got to do with it?
We send water. It's the airport is a customer to the
Okay.
city of Romulus.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Number 6 is the clerk's report. Mr. Chair and Council, I have 2 action items. The first action item is 6A, for first reading and introduction of amendments to Chapter 28, Article 3 of the City of Romulus Code of Ordinances. It is requested that council approve the first reading and introduction of amendments to Chapter 28, Article 3 of the City of Romulus Code of Ordinances. The proposed changes are attached to this agenda item.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion
Ms.
for
Roscoe?
first reading and introduction of amendments to Chapter 28, Article 3 of the City of Romulus Code of Ordinances.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Talley. First reading and introduction of amendments to Chapter 28, Article 3 of the City of Romulus Code of Ordinance. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion. Roll call vote. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
The last action item under the clerk's report, 6B, an adoption of resolution proposing charter amendments for fire and police services. I'm requesting that City Council adopt the proposed resolution that was included in your packet, proposing an amendment to Section 11.1 of the Romulus City Charter to continue the levy by the city of an additional ad valorem property tax in an amount not to exceed 4 mills for 5 years, from 2024 through 2028 for fire and police services. The proposed charter amendment shall be placed on the ballot for the August 2nd, 2022 primary election.
Through the chair,
Yes, Ms. Tally.
I'd like to make that motion for the passing of the resolution proposing charter amendment for fire and police service millage as stated by our clerk.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Tally, supported by Ms. Roscoe, for adoption of the resolution proposing charter amendments for fire and police services millage. Any discussion?
Through the chair,
Yes, Ms. Webb.
I do have a comment on this.
Okay,
You know,
Ms. Webb.
we have our residents who have called, each of us council members as well as administration, with complaints, and serious complaints that there are not enough police officers on duty. This will provide more of our first responders, whether fire or police officers. I just wanted to put that out there because, you know, sometimes when they call, there's a long wait, but there's a reason why. And it is only because we don't have enough police officers on staff. And you can only do so much with the number that the city has. So I just wanted the residents at home to understand that, and I'm sure that they do, because they are the ones who call and they want the officers there. But as I said, the officers cannot be there if we don't have enough to spread around.
Thank you. I also like to say that I think we have a outstanding police and fire department. This millage is very important for our community. They do an outstanding job, both police and fire department. So with that, I'm going to do the roll call. Ms. Tally?
Yes?
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. That completes the clerk's report. Number 7 is the treasurer's report.
Good evening, council, mayor, clerk, deputy clerk, administrative staff, and listening audience. I'd just like to remind any of our taxpayers that are behind on their taxes, please do not hesitate to call the treasurer's office. You may qualify for one of the programs available to keep you in your home. Our Wayne County Treasurer, Eric Spree, is working diligently to help taxpayers stay in their homes. But we can't help you if you don't reach out. So I just ask that if you have any questions or you are behind, please contact us. We'll put you in touch with somebody at the county that may be able to help you. And you can reach us at 734-942-7580. And of course, our office is always there to answer any questions pertaining to taxes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Number 8 is public comment, and this is a portion of the agenda for those in the audience who would like to address City Council. The rules to address the council can be found on the back of the meeting agenda. If you would like to address City Council, please raise your hand, and after being acknowledged by the chairperson, approach the podium and state your name. Please note that members of the public who submitted a public comment card will be called upon first. You will have 3 minutes to speak, and any additional time will be upon the consent of the chairperson. And as a reminder, members of the public viewing tonight's meeting via the city's broadcast channel or YouTube Live can submit their public comments to publiccomment@romulusgov.com before the end of the public comment period. We do not have any written requests this evening, Mr. Chair.
Any comments from the audience? If there's no comments from the audience, Madam Clerk, we'll close that part out.
So noted. Number 9 is unfinished business. Number 10, new business. Number 11, for approval, is warrant 22-6 for checks presented in the amount of $1,256,341.82.
Mr. Chair, I'll read the warrant and ask for a motion on it. And as it states, general fund is $109,946.01. Major street fund, $91,974.38. Local street fund, $19,843.92. Public safety fund, $42,883.06. Cable TV, $998.49. Merriman Road Special Assessment, $223.57. Garbage and Rubbish Collection Fund, $93,347.67. 911 Service Fund is $1,959.79. Law Enforcement, $2,831.99. Narcotic forfeiture for the state, $622.01. Library Fund, $53,318.02. DDA, $62,149.93. Tifa District Number 2, $2,192.95. 2014 capital improvement bonds, $187,800. Water and Sewer Fund, $315,795.92. Motor Vehicle Fund, $65,199.10. Technology Services, $9,259.61. Retirees Insurance Benefits, $57,788.13. Revolving Fund is $11,351.78. Current Tax, $3,564.58. Payroll Fund is $123,290.91, for a total of all funds, $1,256,341.82.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Talley, to pay warrant number 22-6 for $1,256,341.82. Any discussion? No discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, the motion is approved.
Number 12 is communication.
Through the chair.
Ms. Talley?
Couple of announcements, some reminders. I'm going to announce on behalf of Councilwoman Abdul, who's absent this evening, asked me to put a reminder of the Euchre Tournament fundraiser that's happening Friday, April 22nd, 2022 at 6 p.m. Got 3 prizes, first, second, and third place, so you want to come out. Prizes, food and fun, $20 donation per person, and will be held at the Romulus VFW, Post 78 at 30270 Huron River Drive in Romulus. We also, the time is winding down for the Michigan Afflicted Business Relief Grant that ends at the March 31st. So if you haven't had a chance, it will be closing out on March 31st. But those who did take part in that, I hope that it's a successful process for those business owners who did take advantage of this grant that's available. This next thing is the contest that's also winding down is a positivity contest, 30-day positivity challenge that was started by a Romulus resident here created on the Romulus Community News Facebook page, a 30-day positivity challenge to create and promote positivity within the city of Romulus. So that is actually closing down by the end of March as well, so you still have a few days just to go out there and see what's out there, and I don't know what the results are going to be, but I'm sure we'll hear the results from that resident when it's time to announce that, but that closes out on March 31st as well. But what isn't closing out is why I love the city of Romulus. We're still going through that for the end of April. You can still get your submissions in, and submit why you love the city of Romulus. There is a letter, an actual template that they have that's available for fill out. It's not just for children, it's for adults, it's for everybody. We had a young winner that came from Rommel Elementary School who won the last time we did it. Some months ago, and it's open to everybody. So we want to hear everybody's, our residents' thoughts on why you love the city of Romulus. What is it about Romulus that you like, or what's positive about the city of Romulus? We will not be accepting anything that's negative. We will not look at those. We are looking at things that are positive, promoting our city of Romulus. So you still have time to get those in, so please do so. We also are having a Good Friday walk on Friday, April 15th, a Good Friday walk, and we are soliciting people's participation to join us in the walk. Also, we are having characters that's going to be outlined along the walk. And as I said before, we have some notables in the room right now who will be a part of that walk. I'm not going to say. If you want to know who they are, you got to come to the walk and see who it is. So come out to support the walk on April 15th with the Ministerial Alliance. And again, there will be characters along the walk who are representative of the folks that were surrounding Jesus in his last days of ministry on this earth. I want to thank the mayor for the shout out we got in the senior connection. I saw that. Thank you for that. We just want to spread the word. This is great news and good stuff in our city. I mean, good news overall. Good Friday. I'm not going to get into no type of preaching, but I'm just saying. And lastly, I want to just, regarding the contest, I'm sorry, that the sponsor of the Why I Love the City of Romulus is Romulus Flowers and Gifts, located at 7563 Merriman Road. Telephone number 734-722-6440. If you want to get a taste of what you may be able to win in this contest, please drop by that location, 7563 Merriman Road. You can get an idea of what could possibly be in that basket that you can win for the contest. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Roscoe?
Just a couple things. First of all, I've seen a lot of yard waste bags and cans out already. And just to remind everyone, they will start picking up the second full week in April, which is, I think that Monday is April 11th. But, so it's coming soon, 2 weeks away. Cleanup is here. And another thing is, for people that have articles out in the cemetery, that's another cleanup that is scheduled. April 1st, if you have anything out there that was allowed during the winter and you want that back and you need that, you need to get out there and get that off your loved ones' grave sites before they come through and start cleaning up. And other than that, that's all I have tonight.
Good. Thank you, Ms. Roscoe.
Through the chair.
Yes, Ms. Webb?
I have only three. First one is the Easter luncheon to be held at the Senior Center on Tuesday, April the 19th at 11 a.m., but please RSVP. Also, the Chamber of Commerce, their annual golf outing scheduled for Thursday, June 23rd, 2022. The Rotary Club and Friends of the Library will be hosting a bowling fundraiser April the 30th at 5 p.m. at Walter's Bar. And last, St. John's Lodge Prayer Breakfast and Youth Fundraiser, April the 9th.
Thank you, Ms. Webb. I have one good news for Michigan and the Detroit the National Football League gonna have their draft in Detroit. I think it's next year. So it's gonna bring a lot of money to the state of Michigan, city of Detroit and suburbs. So that's good news for our state. And maybe we'll have a football team to represent us by that time.
So
Mayor.
we hope, John.
So we got a draft choice, we got the second draft choice, and we rebuilding for a long time, so you never know, we might have a shot at it. Thank you.
Through the chair, if I may, there's an opportunity here for some communication. I would like to introduce to you Colleen McKay Dumas, so I'm sure she'll be happy about this. Stand up, would you please? For those who didn't know her. I'm always talking about the local talent we have in the city of Romulus, and it was more talent than we had lost, so we went after and brought it back. So I'm excited to see what she's going to do in rec, and hopefully we have some luck here with these grants that you approved tonight and with these applications, and we get them in and we get her out and get her rocking and get her moving and working on our Parks and Recreation Department. So just wanted to take a moment to introduce you to you if you didn't know her.
All right. Thank you, Mayor.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I just have two announcements.
Okay. Ms. Webb?
With regards to our recreation, we'd like everybody to mark their calendars for April the 9th for the annual Easter egg hunt. So we want to please, and I guess details will be forthcoming. And also, I see that Forgotten Harvest food distribution is every Tuesday at 11:30, Romulus High School. And then also, there's game night every Friday night at the Artisan Reserve from 5 to 7 p.m. And I believe that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
And if there's no more communication, it takes us to number 13, adjournment.
So moved.
Support.
It's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Talley for adjournment. Mr. Wadsworth? Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, we are adjourned. Thank you.